Hello everyone, I'm Strat Tom, and this is the Mod Spotlight, where I shine a spotlight on all my favourite mods. And today we're looking at a mod for Command & Conquer General 0 Hour, Shockwave. Unlike the other mods I've reviewed so far, Shockwave is not a total conversion mod, and it still has the Command & Conquer General soul within it. What Shockwave does give us, however, is a completely overhauled unit roster and factions. That being said, there are no new campaigns, and the campaigns in Shockwave are replaced with 3 mini-games. The mini-games are a bit strange, and they're okay for one playthrough. You'll have a little bit of fun maybe, but they're not the real reason that you're here. So the first thing that I really like about Shockwave is the fact that the original units that still exist within the mod have been redesigned and reskinned. There's also things like new firing animations, and there are blood sprays which wasn't included in the original generals. Not only this, but certain buildings that are dotted around the map have been given a bit of a touch up. The supply stashes have been updated with new looks and animations that look pretty cool actually. And things like destroyed oil derricks have constant flames shooting up from them, which is just a nice little touch really. Nothing major, but it does add that level of detail that was perhaps missing from the original game. The main thing that is to be enjoyed about Shockwave, however, are the new unit rosters and generals. Generals Challenge Mode, as in with the original General 0 Hour, is the highlight, and there is now 1 new general per faction, bringing it up to 4 per faction. That's not to say that the 3 original generals are completely the same. No, the unit rosters of all 3 factions have been completely overhauled. The new units that have been designed are really quite cool, and you can tell that they're taking inspiration from some of the previous Command & Conquer titles. Mammoth tanks are included for the new armour general for the United States. The US defensive structures are quite similar to the GDI defensive structures from Tiberian Sun, wherein you build a base and then decide which variant of the defensive structure you want to build on top. Overall, this is the part of the mod that I've really got to applaud. It's just so very well done, it's so very detailed. Overall, this is the part of the mod that needs to be applauded the most. Just the level of detail and clear amount of effort that's gone in to just completely redoing all the units from these factions. It's really quite a breath of fresh air for someone like me who has put so many hours previously into the Generals games. So, do I recommend Shockwave? Well, that depends on what you're looking for. If you are looking for a brand new experience, something totally different from Command & Conquer Generals, then Shockwave is not what you're looking for. Shockwave is not an entirely new gaming experience. It does, however, take the General 0 Hour experience and it really freshens it up. If, like I said, like me, you have put a lot of hours into Generals and General 0 Hour, and you want a new, fresh take on that gameplay experience, then Shockwave is excellent. Really, you definitely should give it a go if that's what you're looking for. One more thing to love about Shockwave is the sense of variety that it gives. I've talked about how all the original factions have been reworked as well, but seriously, just the level of difference between the two in terms of the unit types available to you, the defensive structures that are available to you, it's fantastic. Shockwave also manages to take some of the original features of Generals and really explore them further than the original game did. One of the new generals I really love is the Death Strike general for the GLA. This general really focuses on the scavenging mechanic that was there in the original generals, but they just take it that one step further. The idea of constantly upgrading your unit with parts that are found on the battlefield. In Shockwave, they've built an entire general around this mechanic. It's really interesting, and it's just one more thing that this mod does to enhance the original game's experience. And that is the word I would use to describe Shockwave. Like I said, it's not an overhaul, but it is very much an enhancement of what the original game does. It takes all these little features that are available to generals and it takes them further, it takes them through to their logical conclusion. I certainly am intrigued to go back and replay all the generals challenge modes with all the different generals just to see all the new types of units that have gone into this. It really is astounding the level of detail that this mod includes. But for today, I want to thank you for watching. If you have any other mods that you would suggest that I play in future, please do put them in the comments below. Apart from that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I have been Strat Tom, and I'll see you next time.